is Sam and your host, and this is Africa Football Connect. So today it's been an interesting day. A lot of things are happening since the Manchester City defeat yesterday, but we are gonna cover the new transfer rumors we are hearing, and I'm gonna be telling you something that Thiago has already done before the clubs even reach an agreement of the signings of the player, and I'm gonna be telling you also the players that are going out of United, going for a loan, and I'm gonna be telling you again what is Manchester United up to, and what is Everton and clubs like Chelsea are up to in terms of reinforcement of their keeper problems. So it seems like the Pickford problem is actually been seen as a problem by Ancelotti, but we'll talk about it. So from the first segment, I'm going to be covering all the transfer rumors that we have today. Then on the second segment, we'll be talking about the game that is coming today, which is Manchester City versus Manchester United versus Sevilla. Then after that, at the end, I'll give you some terrible and interesting stats about Pep Guardiola and why he hasn't been, and talk about what he has done since he's been a manager. If you're Manchester City, you might want to tune out for that. You need to stay and go see what is going to be said in the end. Don't jump, just watch the whole thing and find out what is going to happen in the end. But before we go anywhere, guys, please hit the like button, click the subscribe button, because it helps the page the most. It helps us to grow as individual creators, so that we keep giving you the information and feedback that we get everywhere we are trying, so that we try to improve even our facilities here, guys. So please click the subscribe button and click the like button. It helps a lot the page to be where we are. So before wasting any time, we can start. So like I said, we are focusing on the transfer news before we go to anything, and we'll be covering something that is interesting about what will be happening to Luis Suárez this season. So you better enjoy that one. We'll be giving this transfer. So the first news is coming from the city of Barcelona, and that's saying that Barcelona FC could delay announcing the sacking of their manager until next week, as internal debate rage at the club over whether former Spurs coach Mauricio Pochettino is the best man to take over. So I don't know what is happening here. We were told that the rumors were telling us that Barcelona had sacked the coach, but they're saying that there are going to be some delays so that the club can actually now do a formal statement of sacking their manager. They haven't done it like the club, because they're delaying so that it prepares so that they do finish the debates between if Pochettino is the best man for the job. Remember that there are some big guns, big players from if you watch the last transfer that I did yesterday, which came out this morning, which was covering the defeat of Man City, I talked about this thing. That is something must be happening, that the big players of Barcelona were saying that they don't think that Pochettino is the right man for the job. But we don't know. We'll have to find out how it goes. So let me look on your comments, guys. And Mohamed Lopez saying this: Pep is never the best coach, but wicked coaches. Pep is never the best coach, but wicked coach, because he don't like Africans. But Mourinho, he likes Africans. That's why he's a genius. He has gained success in many teams like Klopp. Okay, I think that guy is from Africa, and he has something that he had to take over of his system, like we are. As we are in the Africa Football Connect, and he's complaining about what Pep is really doing, that he doesn't like African players. He did sign Mahrez to just cover the situation, but we all know, we've been told by many players who have worked for him, that he doesn't really like the players. So we have to wait and see what happens. And maybe that's the reason why he's not really getting the glory like every other manager that we know who are doing the best. Example, Jurgen Klopp is going to his best, and at the same time Jose Mourinho has achieved a lot of things as a manager. So let me read what Yeye Rooney is saying. Once upon a time, a former Espanyol coach said he will never take over Barcelona team. What changed his mind? I think he's talking about the manager who has been sacked by Barcelona. I didn't know where he came from, but I think he's saying that once upon a time, there was a time he said he will never take over Barcelona, but something changed his mind. I know what changed his mind. The money to manage a best player like Messi is just unbelievable before he goes to the retire. So let's move on to the next news, and it's coming from the city of Manchester, and that's saying that Manchester City are ready to pay whatever it takes to sign Lionel Messi from Barcelona. Messi may be ready to say farewell to the Spanish giants after the crushing of 8-2 defeat to Bayern Munich on Friday. So we have been told that Messi was giving rumors of leaving Barcelona. So they're saying that the defeat from Bayern Munich might be the one that has actually pushed him to the doors that he's thinking of walking away. And Manchester City are willing to pay whatever it takes so that they can get the player because they want his service at Barcelona. So we have to wait and see what happens on this situation. But we hope that the best will be done. So there's a Vanessa K saying, please leave Barca and come on to us, your neighbors. We have got good details. We've got good deals. They are real. They are real there. The one and only Lord Langard, on a negotiable price we will give him to you guys. So I think this is a Manchester United, and they're saying that than for you to go to our noisy neighbors, which is a Manchester City, can you come on to us United? We have also the other real Lord. We have the side, our King Lord Lingard, and we can even negotiate a price of giving Barcelona our best midfielder. And again, it's just that another Manchester City United joke that they're giving Rabe. So there is a big comment that I have to read here, but it's not really big though. Let me read. Christian M is saying that Messi will never leave his nest. He has not got the bottle or the balls. Stay safe and let the real legends like Ronaldo travel the world and give the fans a view of what a real legend does. Make it anywhere in a legendary and win titles in England, Spain, Portugal, Italy, let alone do it for countries. So stay put. Let's see, you will never have to match up with the real footballers elsewhere. Oh, so that's a Real Madrid supporter saying that only people with the balls and the ones who can do better are the ones who are willing to leave the clubs and go find better football outside. Rather than that, you will never go anywhere. So he's saying that only legends like Cristiano Ronaldo are the ones who have played in different countries. Like Messi has not done that. It's only in Argentina where he was born to Barcelona, and there's never been any movement. So they're saying he will never leave his nest. He will either retire in Barcelona or go back to his home country. We'll wait to see. I can't say anything about that, but we'll be keeping an eye on it and we'll give you anything that we think on the situation. But that's what it seems. Manchester City are interested in the player. We move on to the next transfer, and it's coming from Watford. They're saying Watford goalkeeper Ben Foster has emerged as a transfer target for Chelsea and Everton Football Club after the Hornets relegation to the Championship. So because West Ham were relegated, some of their players are being bought by bigger clubs who feel like they still have enough to serve in the Premier League, and it seems like the keeper is wanted by Everton and at the same time by Chelsea. We know the Chelsea problem, that's in the keeper is not really the goalkeeper, that's why they need another replacement for him. And on Everton, there have been many chances and many situations where the keeper has costed Everton a game time. So it seems like they're actually taking a stand about it. So we say good luck to you and we'll see what happens. K. Gree is saying that Birmingham City, West Brom, Watford sign him at our own risk. If you know what's common between those clubs, sign him at your own risk. If you know what's common about those clubs, he's talking about Birmingham, West Brom and Watford. So it seems like all of the clubs were relegated, and it seems like another club wants to sign him. So they're saying signing him at their own risk, you might be relegated as well, because they know whatever that is common with those clubs is that they were all relegated. So that's what he's talking about. So we have to see how this goes, but that's what we're getting. And the Temo Olamande is saying this: I'm waiting for Chelsea to make a bid for him because he's a good goalkeeper, which I may agree with you. I believe he's a good goalkeeper. And he's saying this: it's not a compulsory. We get the big team keeper. Some small teams keeper are also wonderful. If we can get him, then we go for Duvaka of Newcastle City. So it seems like this guy wants every keeper out there. I won't say a lot about it. So the next news is coming from Chelsea as well. That's saying that Chelsea are closing in on the £40 million signing of Lewis Dunk. Tottenham were the hunt of the Brighton centre-back, but Dunks is a lifelong Chelsea fan and believe he is on his way to Stamford Bridge. So it seems like Tottenham were after Dunk, but when Chelsea emerged as interested in the player, he decided to go to his boyhood club that he always loved since he was young, so that's why he's going that side. So good luck to the centre back, and we'll wait to see what he has to offer at Chelsea. Then the news that is taking over right now, the one that we're making sure that it appears there, they are saying that Thiago has reached an agreement with the Liverpool FC over a 4-year contract. The midfielder has already found his house and is waiting for the two clubs to finish an agreement on the fee. So like we said from the beginning, Thiago, Liverpool, a story made in heaven. He has been interested in going to Liverpool for such a long time, and people were talking about PSG, talking about Manchester City being interested, or the rumors I always said, but him as a player, he had said that he would love to play under Jurgen Klopp. No matter whatever that happens, he wants to play under Jurgen Klopp. So it seems like the transfer details and whatever Bayern Munich and Liverpool are doing in terms of agreeing with the contracts, it hasn't yet come to any reach, but the player himself with the club Liverpool, they've already reached an agreement of a 4-year contract, and he has already found a place in the city of Liverpool. So whatever you say, it means all the rumors that might try to rise from anyway, it has come to an end, because Liverpool have gotten the player, no matter if they're going to get him now after paying money, or they're going to get him as a free agent, which is 5 months away. They are getting their player no matter what. So Bayern Munich, they have to come to a point to at least gain a few millions from this deal than to lose everything on a free agent, a midfielder like Thiago. So we'll wait to see how this thing will play out. Let me look at some of your comments, what you're saying on the story. Edo Emmanuel Uchema, I think that guy's from Nigeria, is saying, great news, welcome to Liverpool, you never walk alone. That's what I was going to say, you never walk alone. You got access, we are following you. And Moses Nyaka is saying, how dare Bayern? Next they will sell Davis to Madrid. They just couldn't reform a team that is going to win the Champions League. If they wanted it back to back. Oh, sorry man, maybe we didn't tell you. It's not like Bayern Munich had a choice in this situation. Why am I saying that? It's not like they had a choice. Bayern were never given any chance to try to send the player to stay at Bayern Munich. The player made it sure that he was looking for new competition, and he wanted the new competition to be in the Premier League. And if he was going to the Premier League, he was only going to one club, and the one club alone, which was Liverpool. And we had some clubs like PSG and other people trying to get in the deal, but it didn't change any situation. And I believe his performance against Barcelona could have actually boosted and forced the Liverpool to actually make a deal with the player before other big clubs could get the player. So thank you for the defeat, even though it hurts us. Thank you for the defeat that you did to Barcelona, because it made it easy to get the player that we were interested in. So it's not like they had any choice. Thiago wanted to go to Liverpool, and that's the story that was there. So Bayern, whatever they can only do is just to try to get at least some few shekels or some few dollars from the deal before the lead left, without them even getting any single dime. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's the truth, and that's the news you have to understand from this situation. That's saying Tahir Chong has trained with his Wanderers band this morning as the final touches of his season-long loan from Manchester United are finalized. So it seems like the youngster has gone on the loan, and we thank God that he actually enjoys the time he'll be that side. So before we go anywhere, guys, please don't forget, click that subscribe button, click that subscribe button down below. Please, it helps the page a lot. It makes us good, and it makes us look good whenever we other people are passing by. And please don't forget to share this. Share with anyone you can share, so that we create a community of many people enjoying the football that we love the most. So the next news is coming from Barcelona, and they are saying that Barcelona FC Barcelona are making plans to enlight their squad this summer, and that could mean selling Luis Suárez. Following their huge defeat to Bayern, big chances are footed at the Spanish club, with the Uruguayan striker one of those who could be departing. That is from Deportivo, the news, that's the source. So I think Barcelona and Suarez time are coming to an end now, and we just have to accept the situation. That's what is happening now. If we don't like it, then that's a problem of ours. But the news we are getting is that Barcelona are about to lose Suarez. Not exactly about to lose, they're about to let him go, because they feel that his services, even though they were perfect, they are no longer suiting what they want as a club, because the club really need a proper rebuild. And we were shown what happened by the 8-2 defeat. There was actually an amazing joke that I saw yesterday, that the Bayern coach was saying, the Bayern manager, he was saying that he had told the club that exactly after scoring the goal number 5, you guys should stop scoring, because we don't want to embarrass club Barcelona as a big club. But he said that when he was given that information, unfortunately Coutinho went to the toilet, so he didn't hear the situation, and we could see what happened in the end. So let's see what happens. Let me go to your comments. So tell me what you think. Is this good news for Barcelona? I feel like it is good news, because maybe after the injuries that the player took and some of the people, I think they might need some new blood in the club, people who can actually help the club to become better. So this guy is saying, his name is Tyler Smith in the comments, is saying that without him it could it could have been 81. The guy is really the guy has really prospered in Barcelona. Letting him leave will be an advantage to him. Yeah, that's what he's saying. So I'm confused. So that's letting him leave will be an advantage because he is leaving a dying club. That's what they're just saying in the end. So we hope for the best in whatever the decision that will be made. But one thing that with the other news we have is that Atletico Madrid are leading on the race to sell Napoli midfielder Alan. They're leading on the race to sign Napoli midfielder Alan this summer. PSG, Everton are also interested, but Diego Simeone's side are ready to offer 40 million euro for the deal. I don't know much about this guy, but that's what I just said. We're just reading what we're hearing, guys, here. And that's saying that done deal, Manchester United youngster Teje Chong has joined Wanderers banner on a season-long loan. Remember, the last time when he read it was like they're finalizing. Now it has been finalized. It's now been released, and the source is that now he's gonna be there for a season-long loan, and I hope he performs well. I've heard that he's a really good youngster. It's not like he's not getting the game time in United, but we'll wait and see how things goes. But that's the news that we're hearing, guys. Tell me what you think. United fans, do you love this? It gives your youngster a room to develop and become better player. You just gotta love the situation, right? That's all you have to do, because it has already happened. They've already made the decisions, so you have to move on and just see what happens. I'm checking. Yeah, that's the last news we have. So this were the transfer news that we had, guys.
4:00 p.m.
and it's around 5 o'clock. So this was the news that we had to do for the transfer rumors of the day, guys, which is the second thing. But also we are continuing. We are not really done, because we are going to talk about the big match of the day, which is Manchester United versus Sevilla. So Sevilla is a stable team, and I'm hoping, I don't like United, but I'm hoping Manchester United wins. Why am I hoping for Manchester United to win? Just for the sake of the England, or of the English side's team, because remember, all the Premier League teams have been knocked out of the competition, of European competition. I'm talking of the Champions League. Chelsea were taken out. Was Chelsea in the Champions League? Yes, they were. Tottenham were taken out as well. Then also at the same time, Liverpool were taken out. Now Manchester City were taken out yesterday. So there are no one who's representing us on the side. Wolves were taken out. Arsenal were not there last season, and United is the only team that is left in the Europa. So for the sake of the English Premier League, we want United to be the only club to keep representing us, at least maybe reaching to the final or even winning the league club. That will actually protect the things, because I heard some of the jokes that people like Kylian Mbappe were putting on Twitter, making fun of the English Premier League sides after Manchester City were knocked out by the team that finished in number 7 in the club. So it was a really good news. It wasn't really good news. So we don't want those things again to be happening. So we just better hope, really hope that at least United continues. So I'm gonna give my thing. I'm gonna say maybe United might win this game by 2-1. Now it's not really easy to do what I just said. That is my hope. Sevilla is a team that is stable in the midfield, and when they attack, they are very dangerous. So I'm hoping that Maguire and his partner Lindelof, they will be able to withstand the pressure that they are going to receive from this team, because they don't stop when they attack. So it's gonna be a serious game, and I'm hoping that United win, but we don't know how it's going to play out. I'm just giving you my hopes, and I'm hoping that it wins, but we don't know how the game is going to play around and how it's going to end. But this is what we are expecting, and we hope that they win. So tell me what you think, United fans. Do you think your team will actually have a chance to win against this team? Because that's my hope, and that's what I'm hoping that you guys do. So I hope to hear the best for you guys. I have nothing to say more. I believe if your players like Bruno Fernandes, Lingard, Rashford, everyone, even the Greenwood are fit, you'll be able to perform to a fully best from the midfielder going up. Even the Pogbas, you'll be able to perform very good to score the side. And you can always, guess what? You are good in getting penalties. You can always do something to get a penalty, and the Bruno Fernandes doesn't look like it's gonna miss a penalty in any time from now. So we just gotta wait and see how it goes. But for now, this is what we are hoping for, that you guys win, because you are the only one who's now holding England. But if you are relegated, if you are taken out of the cup, well, there's nothing we can do. But we just have to accept and move on and see what we can do for next season, because next season is just a few weeks away. Guess what? 2 or 3 weeks away. I think it's 2. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks away. You agree with me, right? Yes, that's what is happening, guys. So I hope you'll be ready, and we can actually enjoy the football that we love, and we'll be able to see what we're expecting, because things keep changing and changing and changing. We never really get according to the fulfillment of what we think things will go, but we hope things can actually happen. Let me give you the stats that I wanted to give. This is for Manchester City fans. So Pep Guardiola, for the past 11 seasons, I have this picture that I got. It was actually interesting. So yesterday Manchester City was beaten 3-1 by Lyon. So this is the interesting news that I got. They were saying that Pep Guardiola's transfer spend, like the money that Pep Guardiola has spent in the transfer market, the money he has spent in the transfer market for the past 11 seasons. Do you hear what I said? 11 seasons. So he was in Barcelona, and in Barcelona he spent 4 seasons. Let me just say 4 seasons in Barcelona. He used an amount which was exactly 383 million euro at Barcelona. And with that, nothing came out from then. And in Bayern Munich, he used 204.4 million euro. And in those 3 seasons in Bayern Munich, nothing came out. Now this is the interesting part. In the English side, the Citizen, the Sky Blue team, he has used 841 million euro in the transfer for Manchester City Football Club. And in all that money to be relegated to be taken out of the Champions League by a team that finished the number 7 in the France Football League. Number 7 in the French Football League. That is the team that took Manchester City off the Champions League. Is it that he's thinking too much, or he's missing Arteta, or what is happening here? But for the money he has used, we expected him to have gotten at least a lot of trophies than what he has. And in total, in those 11 years or in 11 seasons, Pep Guardiola has used 1.429 billion in the 11 seasons. And also, as of now, Pep Guardiola, since 2011, that time when he started using all this money. No, since 2011, he has used 1.105 billion with Barca, Bayern and Manchester City without winning a Champions League. So the last time that Pep won, it was maybe the first season, 2000 something, but from then he has used 1.105 billion, 1.105 billion to try to win the Champions League, and he hasn't won nothing. He has been winning the domestic leagues, and in Bayern it was always easy because they have been winning it, so there was nothing he did. In Premier League he came and changed. Yes, Manchester City, he did change it, but we have come to realize that he's just a regular man because he has been beaten, and he has been beaten by smaller teams. So I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think, you guys. These are the stats. That's what it's saying. I was listening to Football with Terence yesterday, with Terry and the guys. They were saying that that's the biggest flop of a manager. Yes, there might be the Centurions. Yes, they might have taken a treble of domestic cups, but what counts? If you try to compare the money that he has used in Manchester City in the 4 seasons and what Jurgen Klopp has used with the Liverpool in those time, it will actually destroy your brain. You won't understand it. I'll come and you can even put it down below. If you know how much Pep Guardiola has used, please put it down below. Try to show this Manchester City guys how much your manager has used, and he has not even won the Champions League. And Klopp in that moment, he has taken the Champions League, he has taken the Super Cup, he has taken the European League, he has taken the Club World Cup trophy. So 4 of the biggest trophies that has brought capital and a lot of money for Liverpool on their own. It's a lot. And he has brought the Premier League that Liverpool didn't won for the past 30 season, and with less money that can actually be 25% of how much Pep Guardiola is used in Manchester City. You need to look at these things. This is just destroying your time. He is just a coach who wants to spend a lot of money, but he is not really giving the results that is promising you to be giving you guys, because it's not showing here. We don't have any evidence of him doing actually the same thing. I check every time on the internet. I'm trying to find any information, but we have nothing. So open your eyes, Manchester City, or your club is going nowhere. So this is what I wanted to tell you guys. This is what I was thinking of with this situation. I'm hoping United wins today, and I hope you enjoyed the transfer that I just gave you up there. And please, I beg you, don't forget to click the subscribe button, don't forget to click the bell icon, and please don't forget to like this video and share it with everyone, so that a lot of people might even see this video, and also it might help the page to grow, because we do this for the love of football. This has been Africa Football Connect, and I've been your host Sam, and I hope we meet again on another video. And if you enjoy, please click that like button. Please don't forget to click the like button, and you can check out some of the videos that I posted yesterday or the day before yesterday about the Champions League and where we are going. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on another video next. So this is Sam signing out.